According to Boston University, active listening means fully focusing on the speaker's message with the goal of truly understanding their perspective, whether or not you agree with them. Research from Harvard University shows that individuals with strong listening skills tend to build more sustainable, personal, and professional relationships. Scholar Carl Rogers also stated, "Real listening occurs when you set aside your own thoughts to truly understand others." Have you ever felt eager to share your own ideas in conversations? Or perhaps you've responded with comments like, "I can't believe you even thought of that," or "That's not a good idea at all." Maybe you've even interrupted someone and taken over the conversation as if you were the speaker. All these behaviors indicate a lack of real listening. However, recognizing the problem is the first step toward improvement. People often focus on proving their worth rather than valuing the emotions of others. We tend to think about what we will say next instead of truly listening. This means we're essentially talking to ourselves rather than having a genuine dialogue. By doing this, we unintentionally create a barrier that prevents the other person from opening up. This reduces the depth and value of the conversation. Listening may sound simple, but it is actually a challenging skill to master. The difficulty doesn't lie in complex knowledge, but in setting aside our ego and judgments to genuinely understand the emotions of the speaker. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mindscape Podcast. Today, we'll explore a skill that may not be new but remains crucial in life: listening. So, how can we become great listeners? Let's go through 5 key techniques. 1. Listen without judgment. When someone shares their thoughts, they are not necessarily seeking advice or evaluation, but rather a sense of understanding. Once, I confided in a friend about feeling taken advantage of when constantly helping colleagues lift heavy objects. She didn't call me selfish or disagree with me. Instead, she simply said, "I understand that feeling." This simple response made me feel heard and valued. 2. Listen without comparing to your own experiences. Sometimes when someone shares an experience, we immediately think about how it relates to us. For example, if a friend mentions having trouble sleeping last night, instead of fully focusing on their words, we might start thinking about whether we slept well. This habit shortens conversations and prevents deep connections. 3. Keep conversations confidential. We are not gossiping crows, collecting stories to spread. Instead, our role is to earn trust. When someone shares something personal, we should treat it as classified information, locking it away rather than passing it on. 4. Give full attention to the speaker. In open spaces, we might get distracted by people walking by or other movements. However, this can make the speaker feel unimportant. Instead of glancing around, we should commit 101% of our focus to the person in front of us because they are our present reality. 5. Practice patience in listening. Becoming a good listener takes time. It's important to practice bit by bit, gradually forming the habit. Personally, I am very aware of the value of listening, so I try to be fully present in every conversation. If I catch myself judging or comparing, I take note of it in my journal to improve next time. Good habits don't develop overnight, but with persistence, we can all improve. Wishing you and me both progress on this journey of self-growth. See you in the next episode. Challenge yourself this week. Spend at least 5 minutes each day truly listening to someone, without interrupting, judging, or rushing to give advice. You'll notice the difference.